Hello friends, welcome to Dnyanadeep Academy's UPSC Samarpan program. Today we are going to discuss a question from international relations. The question is, critically examine the aims and objectives of SEO. What importance does it hold for India? So this question is for 15 marks. The focus in this question is, what are the aims and objectives of SEO? Quite clear focus we have. Then the second focus is, what's the importance of SEO for India? So we'll see how to introduce this question. Now, because the question is about Shanghai Cooperation Organization, you should tell what, how, where about this organization. So what is this organization? When was it established? And when did India become a member of this organization is all you can write in the introduction. So it is an intergovernmental organization founded in 2001 with the objective of political, economic and security cooperation, and India became a permanent member of SEO in 2017. Because they've asked us how it is important to India, you need to tell that India is a permanent member of this organization. Okay. Then in the body part, the first aim, first focus of the question was, what are the aims and objectives of SEO? So if you read the charter of SEO, the objectives are clear. The first objective that is mentioned is strengthening relations among the members. So we have members from Central Asia or Eurasian part and India, Pakistan, and recently Iran was also added to this grouping. So strengthening relations amongst these members was one of the objectives. Then maintaining regional peace and stability is another objective. Okay, why these objectives are important? Because they've asked us to critically analyze. So we'll have to also come up with problems that these objectives actually are having. So the other objective is democratic and equitable international political order. Then confronting threats like terrorism, extremism, and separatism is also mentioned in the charter of this organization. But though these objectives are mentioned, there are some problems with these objectives. That first, the region is destabilized because of some bilateral conflicts like China and India or Pakistan and India. And then similarly, Russia in Ukraine is also a problem. So there is a lot of instability which goes against the objective of the organization. And then Belt and Road Initiative is another problem because especially India has some issues with Belt and Road Initiative, and China aggressively pursues this project. So that's one problem area. Then support for terror organizations. Now some countries, for example, Pakistan and China also objecting to or blocking Masood Azad's designation as a terrorist is one example which actually goes against the objective, because it is to fight terrorism and extremism, but here we see some countries tacitly supporting terrorism. So Masood Azhar was finally designated as a global terrorist. Then China's disrespect for international order, that is also one important area of problem, because you see with Taiwan, with Tibet and the South China Sea. So that goes against the principle or objectives that have been mentioned in the charter of this organization. Then the next focus of the question was, what is the importance of SEO for India? Now we'll have to understand the global map and all the members of this grouping to understand how it can be important to India. Some of the important points are, it gives a platform to discuss concerning issues with all the members. For example, Belt and Road Initiative with China, then terrorism with Pakistan. So such issues can be sought out. There can be a discussion in this platform or this organization. Then it gives strategic reach to Central Asia. Central Asia is a resource-rich region, and later we'll see that it can help India in its energy security. So we get a strategic reach in Central Asia through this grouping. Then boosting energy security is the most important benefit that will come to India, because hydrocarbon and uranium imports from Central Asia matter a lot to India. Then boosting connectivity is another point. We have two important projects which actually pass through the member countries. One is the International North and South Transport Corridor, which passes through Iran and then Russia. Then also we have Ashgabat Agreement, which actually is an agreement between some members of this grouping, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, India. Then it also helps in deepening people-to-people engagement of all the member countries. Then there's one more importance of this organization which comes to India, that is combating terrorism and extremism. Because this is a security organization, and in 2004 we see that regional anti-terror terrorist structure was established under SCO. So this mechanism helps us to fight terrorism in the region. These are all the benefits that would come to India because of the SCO. Now, in the conclusion part, what we can say is that SCO holds a very important position for India, as it provides platform for India to deepen its strategic reach in the Central Asia. Actually, we are going to write the same points we have written in a crisp manner. It boosts energy security and becomes a major pan-Asia player. Then we'll also have to raise some concerns also. While the organization presents avenues for collaboration and addressing common challenges also, it also requires proactive engagement to fully realize the potential of this organization for India. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.